Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to the daily cricket show, Cricket Happenings. Well, there's not much to really talk today, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a plain cricket talk today for a change. So, this also gives me an opportunity once again, whenever I get an opportunity where that cricket is free, that there's not much cricket play, there's not much cricket news to cover, I make it a practice to never forget my dear friends and subscribers who have made this daily cricket show of mine a great success. I just get satisfaction coming on this cricket show. I'm not a great fan of people, whether, how many views I have. I'm not concerned about that. I know that my subscriber base is always growing, and I'm happy that all my subscribers and friends are there with me, and they understand me very well, and we have a good relationship, I reckon. And as I said, dear subscribers and friends, you are the wheels of my business. There's no business as such. I'm not making any money out of it, but nevertheless, but still, my passion is there, and just because you people like it, you look at it, and it's really a sort of my passion can only grow because people are hooking onto it. I got a nice audience, and I'm very happy to actually do this cricket show. And as you have already seen, even if my health is not good, I make it a point to come on this cricket show. It's all due to you, dear friends, subscribers. So thank you very much for supporting this show in a very big manner. So just going forward here, as I said, today is going to be a plain cricket talk. So we will center the plain cricket talk. I will just start off with something here. Let's start off with Bangladesh. And the reason I'm talking about Bangladesh, as you know, Bangladesh yesterday got their first away series win over New Zealand, and what it did to them is they rose to number 6 in ODI rankings. So and that is a sort of a great thing for them, considering the Champions Trophy is round the corner now, with everything being concentrated on the Champions Trophy. So I mean they were let us see what really happened. So with this particular win, they climbed to number 6 on the ICC ODI rankings at the very right time. In fact, if you look at them, they are absolutely in a very good position, because there are 3 full members. I mean, they have overtaken Sri Lanka, Pakistan, and West Indies. And this is some tremendous effort. I think Bangladesh truly deserve it. And not really basing it on what I'm seeing right now, just because they have been. I have always felt, even before the champion. I mean, I know the Champions Trophy is not started, but the Champions Trophy is about to start from June 1 to 18, and my dark horses for the tournament is already there. I am naming Bangladesh as the dark horses of this Champions Trophy, because they are pretty good. So Sri Lanka, Pakistan, and West Indies are the ones now who are below Bangladesh. So as you know, this really helps them, but they have to just maintain this, because I'm told they had 18 wins they had 18 wins in 28 completed games in 2 years, and let's see and they won 6 out of 14 between 16 and 17. So they qualified, and also I'm told that Bangladesh are playing in the Champions Trophy for the first time in 10 years. So that's something that we're happy, and they would also be happy with one thing, because as you know, the top 8 teams, as you know, September 30th September is the cutoff date for automatic qualification to the 2019 World Cup. We are going a bit far, but nevertheless, this is what it is. So if you look at it now, Bangladesh have gone to number 6. So on 30th September, if in the ICC ODI rankings only the top 8 teams, as you know, with a new rule coming up from the ICC, only the top 8 teams are automatically qualified to go to the World Cup. So if at all any team which goes to number 9 and forward, even for qualifying for the World Cup, irrespective of whichever team it is, they have to qualify. So they have to play a few matches with the associate nations. A lot of things involved in that, and no team would like to have that. So the top 8 teams on September 30 this year will determine as to which are the teams which have an automatic qualification to the 2019 World Cup. It's very interesting. And Bangladesh, who are 7th place now, have even pushed Pakistan behind by 3 points. And this is something I think Bangladesh are definitely showing to the cricketing world that now it's time to take Bangladesh very, very seriously as far as international cricket and international cricket is concerned. And why not? They have been proving themselves. And as I said, I'm not basing I'm not really telling that Bangladesh are the dark horses in this tournament for the Champions Trophy in England just because they have gone to number 6. In fact, it is my gut feeling now that Bangladesh would be the dark horses for the Champions Trophy 2017. And you know, one is really eagerly waiting for this particular Champions Trophy to start non-stop June 1st to June 18, and it will be a competition between the top 8 nations in one-day international cricket in the world, and that is going to make a great spectacle as far as world cricket is concerned. And this is the only marquee event in the year 2017. So one is really waiting to watch it. Now, so from here, let's talk about something else. Now we are keeping the thing focused on the Champions Trophy. As you know, more and more teams are slowly arriving in England for the Champions Trophy. As today is the first warm-up match is going to be played between Australia and Sri Lanka. It's a warm-up match, and slowly the teams have been arriving. And Virat Kohli, the Indian captain, has said that he feels that the host England are in a very strong position, and he feels that England he has already in fact mentioned in a pre-match conference that England have no weaknesses. They are a very strong team, and he also says that they have mighty talent, and they are really going to be a force. And why not? And especially considering that the Champions Trophy is going to be played in England, in their hometown, well, I would rather agree with Virat Kohli, but I would rather say that England would definitely be the favourites according to me, because they are a fantastic bunch, no doubt about it, and especially knowing the English conditions well, they would be a great force to reckon with for any opposition. And England, for me, really look, I wouldn't say absolute favourites right now, but I would say they are definitely one of the favourites to take the Champions Trophy. As you know, India are the defending champions of the Champions Trophy. So that's Virat Kohli's words, that they have no weaknesses, absolutely. So that is as far as the Champions Trophy is concerned. Let me have a look at any other cricket news that is coming. Yes, as you know, the former South African player Jack Rudolph has said that he will be retiring at the end of the English season. As you know, even Ed Joyce of Ireland also would be quitting his English county Sussex, because as you know, there is also in this month, there is also one important decision or a landmark decision coming up from the ICC, and that is to see, one is going to really see whether Ireland are the ones who are going to be getting test status, or it is going to be Ireland and Afghanistan who are going to be given test status. Now that is going to be very interesting, and probably a month from now the ICC will be taking, probably I think after the Champions Trophy there will be an ICC meeting, and that will decide whether there will be one or two more test nations who would be joining the fold, the international fold, and that will be interesting to hear. And Ireland definitely, I would say, are strongly touted to get test status as far as international cricket is concerned. It looks like. So it's all depends. Everything lies at the hands of the ICC. So that is something which is one is waiting for. But definitely one is waiting for the Champions Trophy to start, and look at all the thrills, chills, and spills that happens in the Champions Trophy when the Champions Trophy kicks off on June the 1st. And what a I would say, I mean, it's going to be a great spectacle. There is no doubt about it, and I'm sure one is going to have wholesome entertainment. Now, today there are going to be the warm-up matches which are coming up. Australia versus Sri Lanka at the Oval. The first match is going to be between England, the host, and the dark horses Bangladesh at the Oval. That's the first match which is going to happen. So, and there are a lot of good matches which are coming up. The India versus New Zealand, Bangladesh take on Pakistan at Birmingham. It's a warm-up match. We are talking about warm-up matches here, but also we are talking about some matches. So warm-up matches, Bangladesh, Pakistan at Birmingham on 27th of May. Warm-up India versus New Zealand at the Oval on 28th of May. Australia take on Pakistan at Birmingham. 29th May warm-up match. Warm-up India versus Bangladesh at the Oval on 30th of March. Warm-up India versus Bangladesh, I already said. New Zealand versus Sri Lanka at Birmingham. Another warm-up match. So these are the warm-up matches that will be coming up. So I just took an opportunity here to just speak about it. Well, dear fans, subscribers, so today it's a very, very short cricket happening show. Hope you all loved it. It was a plain cricket talk, which was probably centered on the Champions Trophy, one reckons. Thanks for your company, and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram bidding good night. Thank you.